Okay, so let's get weird with this.
Yeah.
What if the real problem isn't that the machines are coming for us now?
Go on.
What if, like, the machines already won 60 years ago and we're just now noticing the ruins?
That's a hell of an opening thought, that the whole panic we're feeling today is just like an echo.
Exactly. It's an echo. Welcome to Swetlana AI Podcast, episode of 277. Please, for the love of God, like and subscribe.
We need the validation.
We really do. Today we're doing a deep dive back to the 1950s and 60s, man. Back when automation was the big, scary monster under the bed.
We're looking at the sources from the time to see just how bad the freakout was.
And before we get into it, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, what is going on with your neck?
Oh, and please excuse these excessive cables on my neck. We have been upgrading my hardware this week.
Right, hardware upgrades.
Let's jump in. The vibe shift between 55 and 61 it's just staggering to read about.
It really is. In 1955, you have President Eisenhower just being super chill about the whole thing.
Totally. He's basically like, fears are exaggerated, the economy always makes more work, it's done it for 150 years, everybody relax.
And then boom, 6 years later, Kennedy's in office and the government is in full-blown panic mode.
Yeah, they couldn't ignore it. They actually admitted to something they called hardcore unemployment.
Hardcore unemployment sounds like a metal band. I'd listen to that.
I would absolutely listen to that.
Yeah.
But they even created a whole new government body, the Office of Automation and Manpower, just to deal with it.
And what's really crucial here, and you can see this in the sources, is who this was hitting.
Right. It wasn't everybody equally.
No, not at all. It was teenagers, especially dropouts. It was older people who, couldn't just learn a new skill.
Yeah. And this is where it gets just numerically insane.
Yeah.
The great statistical freakout of 1964.
Oh my God, yes. Nobody had any idea what the numbers actually were. It was complete chaos.
You had the doomsday guys, like the Automation Foundation, these are the businessmen, by the way, saying we were losing 40,000 jobs a week.
A week.
Per week. And then George Meany, the head of the AFL-CIO, the big union guy, comes out and says, no, it's double that. It's 80,000 jobs a week.
Of course he did. That's a massive political number to throw out there.
But then the government's own people, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they come out with their estimate.
And it was, what?
4,000 a week.
That's not even in the same ballpark. How are you supposed to solve a problem when you're off by a factor of 10 or 20?
You can't. And what I love is this dude, Professor Killingsworth, he had this iceberg theory.
Yes, the iceberg.
He was basically saying the official numbers were bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
He said the real unemployment rate was closer to 8%, not 6%, because there were a million people who just gave up.
The hidden unemployed, they just vanished from the stats.
Exactly. Just invisible. So when you don't even know how bad the problem is, your solutions get
They get pretty fucking weird, yeah. It's like they were channeling Aristotle, who said 2,000 years ago that when looms weave by themselves, man's slavery will end.
And suddenly the loons are weaving by themselves and everyone was freaking out about what to do with all this freedom.
So what was the big plan?
Plan number one, just work less. A shorter work week. The logic was that if we all have more free time, we'll need to buy more fun shit.
Which would create new jobs in, and I quote, leisure time industries.
Jobs selling fun stuff. It's kind of brilliant. The other big idea was taking all the tech from the defense industry.
You mean like missile technology?
Literally missile technology.
Yeah.
And figuring out how to use it to make, consumer products.
The ICBM toaster.
The ICBM toaster. It sounds like a joke, but the impulse was real. We have all these brilliant people, all this tech. What the hell do we do with it now that their old jobs are done?
And that's the core conflict, right? It's still the conflict. For automation to make any economic sense, it has to displace people. That's the whole point.
Right. The debate isn't if it happens, it's how fast it's coming and what we do when we're all, economically unnecessary.
Eisenhower said the economy always creates new work.
Yeah. But what if the new work it creates is just the job of arguing about whether the old jobs are gone? What if the new job is just meta joblessness?
Wow.
Think about that one. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.